Hello friends! Well, we've made it to the last session. I'm so excited to have, honored really, to have been able to share this time with you. So thank you for being a part of this community. Our last session, I have to say, is my favorite. And it's about building self-esteem in widowed people. The reason that I love this section of our work together is because everything we've done up to now has been building to this moment. And the purpose of this is to really help you personally to recognize, one, the level of grit that you have. It's built in. You have made your way through something that I know people have said to you, I can't imagine how you did it. So the grit is a sense of determination. It is an ability to dig deep and keep going. And I have no doubt that you are really just sort of wrapped up in grit. And I know that sometimes it doesn't feel that way, but it's one of the things I've learned about widowed people and something that I think is so inspiring. So the second piece of this work has been to identify our growth. Yes, to encourage growth, but also to recognize growth. I want you to be able to see how far you've come since the day that changed your life. And last is grace, and that is to be able to give ourselves grace while we make our way through difficult, challenging circumstances, which include, of course, the death of our spouse or partner, but also all of the difficult things that life brings afterwards. I've often said that the most difficult day for a widowed person is rarely the day their person died. It's more often the days, weeks, months, and years after that when they have to figure out what to do with themselves now that life has taken this unexpected turn. So this work that we're going to do is really about honoring what you have already done and recognizing the potential you have. Now you're going to notice that some of the journal questions are asking you to express what your hero thought about you, what your spouse or partner thought about you. Why? Because they loved you. And sometimes it's easier to see ourselves through the lens of someone else's love. And if we can do that, then we can develop our own identity based on the things that people have been, the people who love us. And, you know, I want to start with our spouse or partner, but there are all other people who love you who can easily tell you some of the things that they love about you. And sometimes looking through that lens is a great way to recognize in ourselves some of the qualities that we take for granted because they live in us. So the work that we're going to do as we come together is an affirmation of who we are, of what we've built, of what we're capable of. I want us to close our time together by inspiring each other to recognize and count on the grit that already exists in you, to celebrate the growth that you have already experienced, and to really embrace the growth that's ahead. And then lastly, to give each other grace, because I think sometimes that's a good way to start to identify how we can offer ourselves grace. But, you know, living life as a widowed person, whether you're currently single, whether you plan to be single for the rest of your life, whether you are repartnered, whether you're already remarried, living life as a widowed person, living life on this globe without the physical presence of someone with whom we thought we were going to spend our life is a feat that deserves being acknowledged as such. And so when we come out of this together, this time that we've been able to carve out, and I thank you so much for carving out time. I know there are 100 other things that are pulling on your time, and so sitting down here with this journal and really considering the questions I'm asking you is a commitment to yourself and to this group that I appreciate. And I hope that it has been something that has helped you take the time for yourself and take the time to honor all that is all that can be. So I thank you for being a part of this community with me. And I am sure that we're gonna be in contact for a long time, because we're gonna have made our way through an incredible experience together, and I look forward to a continued connection. But at any rate, the first thing we can look forward to is a conversation in which we offer each other all of the affirmations I've already mentioned, and also inspiration to continue to grow, to live, and to love the best we can. All right, I look forward to seeing y'all soon. Oh, don't forget, write however you like, sentences, paragraphs, pages and pages, half a page, words only, lists. You know the drill by now. Draw a picture if you like, in whatever way you can express yourself. It's your journal and yours alone, so please use it in that way, and I hope you'll continue using it as the days go forward, even after we're done with our work here. All right, you guys, I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.